Hello and welcome to Extra Time, an exclusive segment of the GamePitch podcast. We're gonna lightning round some stories that missed the pod. JD, what you got?
Oh, the first one is all about the Nintendo Switch Pro, allegedly leaked by a retailer. I feel like this is the softest evidence yet of the potential of a new Nintendo Switch console. MediaMarkt is a big retailer in Europe, and they added the Nintendo Switch Pro to their website, and that's it. That's the rumor. This is a terrible piece of evidence, and I don't think that this counts for anything. Eli, what's the next story?
The next story is all about Cyberpunk going gold. That means not much, actually. Those devs are still going to be working on it. There's a day one patch coming. But along with that, the map leaked. And it looks like a map. You know, they've got a place called Watson. They've got a place called Westbrook. They've got a place called Haywood. It's a map.
It's a map. It is a map. Let's talk about Minecraft. Caves and Cliffs update is coming out in 2021 and sometime in the summer, and it's actually adding a lot of stuff. It is adding a ton of things. Mountains won the 2019 Minecon Live biome vote, and so this new update is making them a much bigger part of Minecraft's world. And, for Minecraft players, I think they're going to really like this. Some of the screens, some of the videos that I've been looking at are actually pretty cool. They're adding in the stalactite, the stalagmite blocks. They have different mechanisms. They have fall damage if you land on them, which is hilarious to me. Yeah, it looks pretty fun.
Climbing on cliffs and biomes sounds like tons of fun. More fun is coming to the Watch Dogs game because in Please Play Our Game news, Assassin's Creed is crossing over into Watch Dogs. And of course, what would make you want to play Watch Dogs more than Assassin's Creed?
New content pack coming December 3rd. It's adding online co-op. It's adding a PvP mode, which is probably something nobody asked for. Just like Aiden Pierce getting crossed over into other games, this is something that I'm completely uninterested in. What I am super interested in and super sad that never happened is that the composer from Jet Set Radio, Hideki Naganuma, applied to work at Nintendo twice and got shot down both times. Nintendo, what are you thinking?
This poor man.
What are you thinking? What were you thinking? He said that, I guess they didn't need my talents. They didn't need my music for Splatoon. Disagree. Hard disagree. Hideki, I'm so sorry that they've slighted you this way.
Let this man live. He is the let me in, but he's outside the Nintendo office. Just for fun, just for us, did you see like the new version of it where it's like let me out, and it's like him coming out, but he's because like the coronavirus is at the White House now.
Perfect.
So incredible. Next story.
Yeah,
it's off the rails, buddy. Oh man, Nintendo had a Treehouse event and they showed off some gameplay for those Hyrule Warriors and for Pikmin 3 Deluxe. This didn't move the needle for me much. Pikmin 3 already played. It's just, they're going to put every Wii U game on the Switch, which is a reality we live in. And then also the gameplay for this one, I mean, people are thirsting after these young versions of the old Impa tribe, which is like just wild to me. Online, everyone's just like, oh yeah, these Impas. And I'm just like, guys, chill out.
Dude, the internet's weird and sometimes very bad. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I can only agree with you, friend. I keep seeing more and more horrific things.
Oh my god. Next story then is all about the Steam Game Festival, and the Autumn Edition is officially kicked off, which has opened up hundreds of demos across tons of games. The demos are free. Steam users will be able to watch live streams of certain games, and they're bringing game developers on to do live chats with people that are playing their game, which I absolutely love, and I think it's a super smart way to do it. This is running from October. It's running right now, and it's running till October 13th. So by the time you listen to this show, you'll have one day left to go check it out.
Yeah, have fun, guys. But you can watch everything in retrospect, and you'll be able to see kind of the pasty past.
Absolutely.
I guess our last story is going to be about Mortal Kombat, and we briefly touched on the leaks, the things that were out there that we've known for a while, because a lot of this stuff leaks through data mining. But the official trailer finally came out, featuring the characters we talked about last week on the main podcast. It drops on Mondays. Oh, on Google and Spotify and Apple. But what I'm avoiding talking about is how Sylvester Stallone is actually the voice of Rambo in this game, which is super silly to me. Which made me find out that Arnold Schwarzenegger is actually the voice of the Terminator in this game, which has led the internet to believe that this Mortal Kombat game is just Smash Bros for 80s dads.
Oh my god, it's incredibly true. Oh, that's phenomenal. It's so accurate too, isn't it?
It is. Who else we got to get in this thing to complete like the trifecta? Like we just need to get Arnold Schwarzenegger again, but from Predator.
Just him in all of his roles, and then the Breakfast Club.
Oh no, no, no! And then Jingle All the Way, Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's the Arnold I really need.
Arnold Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, just turn. Oh well, so you know what? Actually, if they're like willing to just throw in whatever IP like this that they want, like here's the thing, Warner Brothers, you are shelling out this money for these properties that you don't necessarily own, like Rambo, like Terminator. But right now, under your wing is something that you just can put in the game right away. Put Harry Potter in Mortal Kombat.
My god. Can you imagine?
It's just like finish him, and he's like Expelliarmus. and then so like I don't know who it is, like Sonya is like, or someone who has like the size, someone, they're just sitting there, she's like Expelliarmus, and their size just come out of their hands. They're like, okay, and then they just walk over, grab him, and stab Harry,
Rip
like
him in half.
yeah.
I think that's the end of Extra Time.
He's like, expecto patronum, and then fucking Scorpion's just like, is that a deer? That's the end of Extra Time.
All right, take us out, Elijah.
No, I don't want to take us out. I just want to stay and keep talking about Harry Potter and Mortal Kombat. He's going to be like, oh, Wingardium Leviosa. And then, like, Sonya Blade's going to be like, you mean Leviosa?
Rips his head off.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Extra Time, of course, covering the stories that didn't make it into the main show. Like Eli mentioned earlier, it drops every Monday. Spotify, Apple, Google Play. Check us out, and thanks for listening.
They're probably not going to come back.
Not after that.